When the British Army goes to war, first in the field are the sergeants. To earn their stripes, this elite must survive the infantry's toughest course. This is the story of that course. Tonight on Battle Stripes, 2 section run into trouble.
I'm not at the back, that's the main thing. 1822, fail. Use the river!
And John Reynolds takes control.
Get a fucking grip!
The weather in Brecon is horrendous all year round. I'm sure there's a magnet there, and when there's a course and they switch the magnet on, and then the weather's brought straight across. But I've only ever seen, I mean, I've been in the army 13 years now. I've only ever seen it sunny up there once, and that was years ago. I mean, you can guarantee you that every day you go up there, there's going to be either rain, snow, or even fog, or a really misty drizzle. So you have to go out prepared. If you haven't got the right kit, then you'll go down.
It's week 2 of the platoon sergeant's battle course. After a welcome weekend break, the soldiers endure their first night under canvas.
As soon as we got out, it started raining. Obviously, we got a bit wet. We got a bit cold this morning, so obviously we had to start putting our warm kit on. Hopefully the weather will get better, but I doubt it very much. So no doubt in a couple of weeks' time you'll probably see us shivering like a shiting dog in the bottom of a trench somewhere.
When Darren's rung me and he's talked to me about how cold it is and how wet, and he's been sat in a ditch, I've been sympathetic, but I've also seen the funny side of things because I'm in a warm house. And I do tend to laugh about it.
Got all a bit of kit in here, so basically we live out of this hole. It's been dug down about 18 inches, just big enough and wide enough to just get two of us in. 7 o'clock at night, my wife will be just getting down to watching Emmerdale Farm. The kids will be there watching it or doing their own work. Sounds like this, you know, you just want to, get on the phone, maybe, ring home just to see how they are, but I know exactly what she's doing. She's watching Emmerdale Farm, and I wish I was there.
Known Darren 11 years, we've been married for 10. I've got 2 daughters. Jade is 15 this year and Lee is 13 this year. Being married to a soldier can sometimes be quite lonely. You've not got the average 9 to 5 routine that you see a lot of families are in, and you envy them. Promotion for Darren, it's a step up the ladder. It's what promotion would mean to anybody. More responsibility, more money. To us as a family, if he gets it, then we're all behind him, we're all proud for him and we're all rooting for him.
I want to do this course, finish it, so I can get a posting, and then that again will help promotion as well, to get closer and then maybe to get further up the chain, up to Sergeant Major. I'll definitely pass it.
But to win promotion, Darren, Lean and the rest of 2 section must today complete the infantry's toughest fitness test. They face a grueling 2-mile timed sprint.
It's Friday morning. The guys have just spent the night out in a wood. It was pretty cold last night. The temperature dropped to just below 0, so there's a bit of frost around. So they're quite chilly, but they've just had their breakfast here in the car park, and they're just waiting to depart on the 2-mile fire-team assessment. Now, this is a 2-mile run that we do in 18 minutes to give them an idea of what it's like to have to run into battle quickly, carrying the 45 pounds and the ammunition on their backs.
From the off, the instructors set a punishing pace.
The 2-mile run, I mean, I did have a big problem with that. My legs were just like jelly before I even started. And when he said go, that would hit me, your body just went like jelly.
When we set off, everybody went off like a blue-ass fly, and I thought, oh, here we go. You've got to have a lot of balls and a lot of grip. I mentally prepared myself before I got to it.
Don't walk! Keep pumping, boys, keep pumping. Good.
Let's go, come on!
Come on, get up there!
2 miles in under 18 minutes, carrying 45 pounds.
Push yourselves on. Keep moving! Get up this hill!
2 Section's Vern Stokes has set off quickly and is on course for a good time.
I'm not at the back, that's the main thing. Well, we're not been going too badly so far. Okay, I've got 2 behind me here, clearly aren't going to make it. This lot in front have got about 4 minutes. They're going to be pressed, about 5 or 6 of them. Come on, get move on.
Most of 2 Section are making good time, but Darren Lean is struggling.
Lean by name, lean by nature, eh? Come on, Lean, sense of humour, let's go, come on. You want to catch them? Yeah? Switch the legs. Head up. Any pains, come on. Come on, let's get over this wee hill here, come on. Come on, push up behind these guys. Off you go, go on, up behind her. Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Come on, lads, it's psychological, get over this hill. Don't you dare walk! What's your name?
Sergeant Taylor, sir.
Sergeant?
Taylor, sir.
Well done, Sergeant Taylor, come on. Good effort from you, let's go. Catch them boys in front, come on, bow the hill, you're down. You're down now, go on, push it out. Good man, well done. Come on, let's go, come on. What's your name?
Sam Reynolds, sir.
Tom Reynolds, well done, good effort, come on. Get over the brow of the hill, get your head up. Look where you're going, catch them up.
Way ahead at the front is 2 Section's strongman, Brian Lewis.
I didn't find it that hard, to be honest. The only hard bit was the last bit, where it slightly went uphill. So when I got to there, I thought, sod this, I'm just going to dig in and go for it.
16:05, dress over there, remember your time.
When he said 16:05, I thought, end of the day, should pass. But personally, I was a little bit disappointed because I know that I could do a lot better than that.
16:17, the pair of you, dress over there, remember your time.
Yeah, I got the time I wanted. And Dave passes and pass.
16:25, pass, remember your time.
Really tired, yeah, it was. About the hardest thing. About the hardest physical test we're doing now, I mean. It's just 2 miles constant running, especially in this terrain.
16:29, 16:30.
I was actually quite pleased, really pleased myself at the end when I got to the finish post because I think it was, I come in 8th, I think, at the platoon.
That was a lot faster than I expected. 16:30. That's a good time. I'm happy with that. 18:07, failed, dress to your left. Get fucking moving, you lot. 18:21, fail. 18:22, fail. 18:25, failed.
Darren Lean is still struggling up the final hill.
I was thinking to myself, I ain't going to do it. And when you got that sort of attitude, you ain't going to do it. And then run up the hill, I thought, well, I ain't going to walk. I was absolutely shattered. I mean, really, really shattered. And I didn't want to walk, and I thought, like, I'll just run at the top anyway, at least I finished it.
Lean into it, keep going.
47, failed, dress left.
I was on a bit of a downer, but, you know, it's one of the things. You either pass it or you fail it, and for me, I failed it. Only by about 30 seconds, I think it was.
Right, you lot, your fitness best improved. 2 minute fucking 2 miler, all right, which you're going to take back in your units, all right, and you're meant to be potential platoon sergeants. Do you feel happy? No, correct. Do you? No, I suggest you improve by Green Dragon, all right, or we'll be going doing some remedial PT, all right? So that ain't setting no fucking example, is it? Right, get back in your sections.
It's next morning, and during the night's training, Darren Lean has injured his neck.
Pins and needles on my fingertips. I've got pain going down the left shoulder.
Right.
And tremendous pain in my shoulder itself.
Okay, have you got any headaches or blurred vision or anything like that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Any pain coming up into the back of your head?
Just a little bit up the back of the neck.
Right. Well, I feel much happier before we have a look at you to actually get you X-ray just to eliminate anything. I wouldn't have thought there is, but you know we've got to just check on that. And we can't obviously rule that out. The first thing we'll do is send you straight off to the doctor and get him to hopefully do an X-ray on you.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Any questions?
No.
No. It's not very pleasant, is it?
No.
Out in the hills, 2 Section move into battle exercises, learning to work and fight as platoon sergeants.
Why I want to be a platoon sergeant? There's a couple of reasons really. For my own self-esteem really. I've done near on 10 years in the army now. The first half of my career I progressed very slowly, and I'm playing what I call catch-up now, because I've only actually been a full corporal now for a year, so getting onto this course was quite a privilege for me.
So at the end of the day, it's down to more money and better quality of life. I mean, a lot of us are married with families and everything, and we want the best quality of life we can get for them as well.
Back at base, Course Commander Ken Hames checks on his latest casualty.
How are you?
Sore. Very sore at the minute.
What happened then? You just fell over?
Yeah, what it was, we were the assault section.
Yeah.
We were totally taking the position. And there was a fence line. So it was a case of get over the fence as fast as you can, and I did. But it landed on my head and my shoulder at the same time. But I got up straight away and started running at the position. It wasn't until I got in the position
Presumably you can't move your neck at the moment?
No.
No, you've obviously done something, haven't you? Well, that's really bad luck.
A bit gutted at the minute.
Pardon?
I'm a bit gutted at the minute. So.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Yeah.
We'll see what the X-ray does. See what the doctor says, and then whatever happens from that today, you know what I mean?
Well, it's going to take you... I mean, I would say, you know, without dashing your hopes, it's going to take quite a bit of time to, you know, to heal.
Coming up, John Reynolds gets his first taste of close combat.
Go beyond that fucking fire team and take it.
And agony for Darren Lean. John Reynolds has been given his first command appointment, a test which he must pass in order to do well on the course.
Right, I'm doing platoon commander at the moment. Appointment. I've got my section commander, 2 section commanders in with me at the moment. My runner and my radio op. I'm just about to get a brief ready to go on and continue the advance.
My platoon commander appointment was very early on in the course. In fact, it was the second day of the second week. Wasn't mentally prepared for it, but so it was a bit of a shock. Like, it was right at the beginning where people weren't gelling together. I didn't know anybody's names really, so that made it more awkward for me.
Platoon sergeant, you want to start cutting about? Get these folks sorted out. I want to be moving.
Point out where you are on the ground.
John Reynolds has been told that somewhere in the valley 8 enemy are dug into bunkers. He must find these positions and command his platoon of 30 men to assault and destroy them. His instructor, Captain Ramsey, will be watching his every move.
He's decided to go up with 1 section forward, 2 sections in reserve. Should they come across any enemy positions, in his orders that he's been given, is to go in there and destroy them.
These sections are not ready to move.
Leaders, some say, are not made, they're born, and in many cases that's true.
Section commanders, shake out your men into your formations.
But we have the raw materials to develop these men and turn them into leaders, and they thrive on it.
Right, get into your formation.
Reynolds' first, and by no means easiest task, is to actually find the enemy positions.
Reinforcing on the right side.
Keep observing.
Indicator.
Yeah, no. Right, see this fucking trees now on the right hand side, right?
Yeah.
Right, you see a prominent bush. Yeah, like a fucking top of the tree. See it?
Down on the base of these trees here?
Yeah.
On the rise?
On the rise. See it?
No.
Back at base, Darren Lean receives the news he's been dreading.
Obviously, I don't think you're going to be able to carry on with the course. I don't think you'll cope with any heavy lifting. I think that neck needs to be looked at properly, and you need a course of treatment. And it is not going to heal in a couple of days. Right.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why you need to see the doctor, to get you returned to unit.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Let's take you off to see him.
Okay.
Okay, excuse me. Come on.
That's bad luck. Okay, good enough. Keep us informed what happens there.
Yeah.
Cheers. Poor bloke. That's bad.
20 to 30 metres in front of that, there is an enemy bunker!
In the freezing hills, John Reynolds has finally identified the enemy locations.
Have they got a target indication? Are they on? No.
Let's get sparking, let's get some fire down on them, Let's get the positions engaged, clearly pointed out, and let's get into this attack.
The objective, you've all now seen the enemy positions. It's 3 platoons' mission, yeah, to destroy those 3 enemy positions, yeah, in order that we can continue the advance, okay? It's my intent to destroy all 3 of those positions as a platoon attack, okay? Everybody happy with that? Okay.
It's a good plan, and it could work, but so far, things are going relatively well, albeit a bit slowly.
John Reynolds must now command the attack on the enemy positions. It's -2 degrees and the platoon must avoid the open ground and move through the river.
You cannot come to Brecon unless you were prepared to go through an awful lot of pain, both mental and physical. It's not easy.
If you're moving and you're getting wet and that, it's when you stand around and you're wet and then the wind starts and it starts getting to you then, mentally and that, and then you start thinking of other things. Your mind's gone off the job by that stage. You start wandering back to nice things like a nice hot bath at home and being at home in bed and that.
Get up there, lads, I want fire support. That section's going to take that position in a minute. Get up there. Get some fucking fire down! 3 sections!
Can I get an outside line, please? Pardon? Yes, it's certainly, it's a compassionate phone call. Lean.
When Darren rang me and told me that he was injured, that he'd hurt his shoulder, I was gutted. I was really, really mortified because I know exactly how he'd have felt. And I was really upset for him.
They just said it's not going to fix over the next few days. So what they're going to do is RTU me. Get back to my unit, sort it, you know what I mean? Get 2 weeks physio down there.
I was gutted. I was really upset for him.
How are you about it?
I'm a bit peed off, like. Yeah. The thing is, I could have carried on, you know what I mean? But the pain's just, you know what I mean?
Is it really bad?
Yeah. And then if I carry on, it's just going to get worse and worse. Plus, we get like, from all on, the course gets a bit harder anyway. You know, the kit that we're carrying now. So it's just going to knacker it up anyway.
The only thing I could do was just say, look, it's not your fault. These things happen.
Okay then.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you too.
See you later. Bye.
2 sergeants, calling back. 2 sergeants, these will be fire support from here, okay?
Now, within range of the first enemy bunker, John Reynolds sends a team ahead to destroy the position.
You'll be moving up the river once I launch you, okay? Yeah. And again, you'll be coming, it's quite a way up, yeah? Right. And you'll be coming in from the left, yeah? Okay? Yeah. Okay.
Carrying all of their battle kit and ammunition, and after a full day in the freezing rain, the men's determination and fitness is pushed to the limit.
Get a fucking grip!
I need fire on that position now, over. Right, you've got fire support from up there. Charlie fire team are giving fire support. Take that next position. Go beyond that fucking fire team and take it. Right. Get that fucking section round on there. Use the river!
The first enemy bunker is destroyed and the platoon must now move on to the second position.
The thing with the river is that it affords a lot of cover as protection of what would be incoming enemy fire. Although it's hard going, we're looking at the fact that there's going to be bullets coming the other way and you need to get your arse down.
He's keeping the momentum up. We've had the first position taken quite well, using the ground effectively to move into the second bunker.
Your section ready? You've got fire support from here, fire support from there. Your section, take that position. Nice and low! Get fucking low!
So far, so good. But the pressure's still on John Reynolds.
See that position, have a look round. Is there anywhere better to have a look where you can control that and these guys and see the enemy?
Up onto there, sir.
Getting covered, let's get round there.
They're going in on the position now, yeah? They're going in on the position.
Reynolds' mission is complete. The enemy are dead.
Freeze Alpha, roger. Keep observing.
Stop. Hollow square. Close the moment.
Stop!
Closing!
All that remains is to find out if he's passed or failed the appointment.
Have we got everyone here, Platoon Sergeant?
Right, do I see one section?
Here.
Yeah, is everyone here?
Just checking now.
Hey, how do you think it was? I don't know, it went alright, the plan worked.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things that I forgot en route that I had to be fucking assisted with, but at the moment I'm hoping that everything went alright. Just waiting for the debrief now. Platoon Commander, sir, everyone's here now.
Shout when you're ready.
Okay, sir.
All right, huge improvement. Aggression was up there, and you're starting to work as sections, and it's good to see, particularly in the weather. A good echelon attack. Overall, quite happy. How do you think it went?
There's a few points that I missed out, so obviously you brought up that I thought I was going to forget. Other than that, sir, I think my plan worked. The echelon went through well, and I believe that I achieved my mission.
So, did it go well or did it go badly?
I think it went all right, sir.
All right. It went well. That's the first time that somebody's left fire support up there and actually moved it. You made a plan, you stuck to it, happy with that. Don't let the natural aggression that you've got come in over to them, because that's not the way that you can effectively get people into battle. You have passed the appointment, you have passed it well. Cut away and change over.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I'm pleased. It's out of the way now. Done, passed, no problem. So, quite happy with that. I need to get on now, because I need to assist the next bloke who's going on. Okay.
Initially, when he came home, he wasn't very happy. I think he was happy to be home, but not under the circumstances that he was at home. He got on with it. There's no other thing that he could have done.
I brought a timetable back with me. You know, there was one line about, so I thought I'll bring it back. And sometimes, like yesterday, I picked it up and had a good look at it, just to see what the lads would be on. You know, what week they're on. And I look outside, and one part of me says, you know, I should be there, you know, and get into it. I'm definitely determined to go back on the next course. The next course starts, I think it's the 8th of May, and on the 8th of May I'll be there, getting it get on my wagon with all my kit ready for the CFT the next day. But I'll be definitely there, hopefully.
Darren Lean wasn't fit enough to return to Brecon on the next course and remains a corporal with his regiment in Windsor. Next week on Battle Stripes,
Rapid fire!
Steve Tickle takes charge. And severe weather hits Brecon as two sectioners snowed in.